Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Moonfire Tarot. I'm Jules. If you're watching on YouTube or listening on the podcast, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are checking into career, energy, financial goals, advice, things of that nature. All right, see what's in the cards for you guys for the next few weeks. I do have a couple quick announcements to make before I get into the reading. So first of all, I launched tarot and oracle card reading lessons. Okay, they're video lessons to get started with intuitive reading, breaking down histories, the card meanings, to get you started on how to read it like a comic strip. Okay, you can start your own journeys. All right, great tool to have, opens up those channels, and I made it as affordable as possible. It's like 45 and 60, and you can watch free previews. They're also listed on my channel as well, the previews. All right, and the next announcement, I partnered up with Chalkboard Candle Company. They're a great little company that helps teachers in the US make more money, and they also ship to Canada as well. And the candles are amazing. They're coconut wax. All right, they smell amazing. I'm a sweet scent girl, so I got the bookworm. It's apple cider donut. Amazing. Okay, really smells just like it, and 55 hours of burn time. You can use code Moonfire15 for 15% off. Doesn't expire. Treat yourself, treat someone else, and you can nominate a teacher too to get a little cash bonus there. Really awesome company. So all that out the way, guys, like, follow, subscribe. I would love to hear from you guys how the messages are resonating, and let's get into it. All right, Spirit, talk to me for Pisces. For our fishies, what is going on with Pisces and career and life goals? Talk to me for Pisces. Let's take a look. You this feels strong. All right, what do we got here? Harmony. All right, overall energy looking good, looking good. Taking steps. Okay, so harmony card is all about literally like finding peace, peaceful work environments, working from home if you want, finding that balance. You know, someone sitting meditating at ease with what they do, you're probably taking steps to narrow down and try to get to that state. Basically, if you've been working hard, I am seeing fast changes hitting you. Okay, so that's usually a good thing. And magic. All right, that is all about manifesting, knowing you have the power to create what you want, whether you're literally manifesting or just having that magic touch. All right, so things are likely to fall into place for you. I've been picking this up a lot for Pisces, especially with financial concerns, that things are going to smooth out, but you're taking one step at a time. So if things have been slow, they're going to speed up, basically, is what's showing here. Ooh, cash rewards, bonuses, increases. All right. It's a nice box full of golden coins. All right. And you're thinking about the future here, being able to make plans. Beautiful opportunity. Wow. What a great reading, Pisces. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful. And wishes coming true. All right. So, look, this is, if things are moving slow right now, if you've been stressed out, I have been picking that up for you guys. My short reads on TikTok, things are changing, Pisces. All right. And you're going to be in the position where you're really able to plan for the future. Now, you see this, don't stop taking those steps. Okay. Because if you don't, if you don't keep going, this is not going to come to fruition. You got to keep going, but it looks like changes are hitting you. Opportunities are going to be opening up, starting a business, changing jobs, investments, new ventures, and it's going to be a wish come true. And now these could be small opportunities, big opportunities, whatever. Everyone's going to have different levels for what this means for them. But it's a beautiful energy that's showing up. All right. So I'm loving it. Yeah, there's the manifesting deck in the bottom of the manifesting card in the bottom of the deck. If you guys have been putting in that energy, it looks like it's coming to you, basically. Spirit, anything else about this? Well, is there any guidance that we need? Renewal. Okay, yeah, here we go. So renewal. I said I've been seeing a lot of stress in your readings. That is all about taking time to recharge. So some of you may need to rest. All right, that harmony card may have a double meaning there. Okay, after you rest, you'll be able to have the energy to tackle all this, because it looks like things are going to speed up. You'll be able to see things. I'm seeing timing. Yeah, some of you guys, it's been taking a while. All right, and I'm seeing courage. Stay confident. All right, and when the courage card comes out, there's usually a lot of blockages or something going on for some of you. All right, and I'm seeing wealth. You're really trying to build assets. You're trying to build prosperity, and looks like you're on the right track. And here we go. Issue with authority. The courage card usually comes out when there's something going on. So someone in your life who makes rules or challenges you, could be a boss, could be, maybe it's a spouse, maybe it's a friend or a roommate, whatever. There's some type of blockage here, and that could be why you need the courage too. Okay, with this energy, you have protection though in the bottom of the deck. You are having some divine protection here. All right, walk away from situations that don't serve you. Someone could also be looking out for you, but look, it's right next to the signs card, which is all about the universe, God, spirit, however you see that, trying to point you down the right direction. All right, because things are changing. Illumination, and there's angel guidance showing up here. Illumination is discovering things. Okay, something may be called to your attention. You may learn something that was hidden from you that's going to help you have this courage. It's going to put all these dominoes together. Angel guidance card is coming out as well. Divine forces are trying to help you out of this. I've been seeing a lot of comments where, a lot of Pisces may be going through some stresses and it can't wait, but, renew, recharge. You have some help here that's showing up. It's really, really strong, signs. All three of the guidance cards from the universe are coming out, Pisces. All right. And I do see brilliance. Okay. You may be having a light bulb moment. A lot of this may trigger, all these changes. So let's scoochy this pile up here and get into tarot. Let's see, Spirit, talk to me more about what's coming for Pisces. Pisces around the world. And finances, career, life goals. What's going on? Got some sliders on here. All right, let's take a look. This feels strong. Ooh, 6 of Cups. All right, that's the past. Let's see, we have another message here. Queen of Swords and the Fool. Okay. 3 of Swords. So we got a story playing out. 8 of Swords. All right. So far what's showing up here. I'm going to clarify some of the 6 of Cups here. But now that could be children. That could be the past. I didn't see, signs of returning back to work, but it's very interesting. So we have Queen of Swords is new minds, is boundaries, communicating. You could be analyzing, thinking strategically, all right, about the past situations, about your past financial history or how things are going. The Fool is taking a leap. It's a new beginning. All right, it's starting something new. The sun is coming out in this card. Someone's fist pumping the sky. With this deck, I do really see it as a very positive beginnings card and victory almost, to even start this. It looks like you're breaking away from some type of past energy, okay? I do see the 3 of Swords. So in career, that could be a separation from a job, a tough situation, being sad. King of Cups, Pisces, that is as a water sign, that's your energy, regardless of gender. And I'm seeing 8 of Swords. Limited thinking, and this could be why you need to recharge. You may feel stuck. You may feel trapped. Okay, this is giving me backstory here. So it could have been, how things have been going in the past. Spirit, talk to me more about the 6 of Cups. Let me see. This feels strong. 7 of Swords. All right. It could have been deceit. Now, that could be you thinking strategically again with career. But yeah, now, some of you in the past maybe you got messed up in a contract. Maybe your boss, some type of deceit or avoidance. Maybe people were taking too much from you. Hard misfortune. Okay, that is a card of losses, illness, poverty, financial stress, things of that nature. Okay, so you may have had some tough issues with people, or maybe people were taking advantage of you, especially with the Queen of Swords, because she usually comes out when, boundaries need to be set, or you felt that way. You need to cut ties with something. Okay, but it's still leading to a new beginning. All right, Spirit, talk to me about the Fool. Temperance. All right, that's like taking steps. All right, and that's also smoothing out opposition, tensions, things of that nature. Okay, and it's moderation. Okay, so 10 of Cups though. All right, so your financial, your career life is going to be going through some type of healing energy, and it's also about finding balance and peace too. Okay, when we got the Harmony card, That is about a peaceful state and relaxing. You got renewal. You may need some healing as well. All right. This new journey starts with that, and it leads with the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment, being happy, feeling lovingly complete with everything. All right, a big change from this sad energy that I'm seeing in the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Wands wanted to stay there. That is all in determination. All right, being confident. All right, so after this recharge period, after your healing, you're likely to get clarity. The Sun card is coming out. All right, that's success and all that good stuff. And I see the star. We have the whole celestial body here from the moon. And here we go again. You guys had some type of rough energy. And you even have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They said opportunities may be opening up for a lot of you guys. You may be getting creative. You may get an offer. This is like the dominant energy, what's coming up for you. Healing, optimism, shining. And the moon is confusion, being in the dark. All right, you can see the color scheme saying it all. The moon card's very dark in this deck. The sun, the star, shining, you know, and Seven of Cups, confusion, altered mind states, not sure what path to take because of some type of rough period. Rock bottom, some of you maybe, some of you lost your jobs, maybe some of you, you know, had a rough period in the financial department, you know, found out something bad or, you know, secret bills, things of that nature. But super healing energy here, and it may be an offer. There are a lot of knights here, forward movement, offers, unstoppable force, and there's more anxiety, guys. So, you know, it's going to come through, but make sure you take care of your mental health. All right, your well-being, you know, get the rest you need, but keep going, you know, keep taking those steps. Spirit, talk to me about cash flow, advice, anything else that's coming up for Pisces. Just stick to the side here. Cash flow advice for Pisces. That's how's it looking. Four of Swords. There's that restoration energy, healing. It's on your mind. You need to take a time out, guys. And then there we go. King of Wands. Fire sign energy may be relevant. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But that is about taking charge, going after what you want. It's like, you know, there's this subplot about resting. Okay, let's take a look. 10 of Cups again. All right, commitments may be involved for some of you, and there's the 9 of Pentacles. So, you know, some of you, if you are committed to maybe you're committed to a fire sign, maybe, you know, something was here, but this just feels like once you rest and restore, you're going to be able to go after what you want. Emotional happiness and 9 of Pentacles, abundance, needing for naught. All right, she's just a lady in the garden with a ton of coins around her. She's living good, and that's, again, going to be different for all of you. And the 7 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck again. So this, and on a different deck now, you guys may be confused about how to do this. Which cup is for you? What path to take on this? Let me see what's behind it. There's an Ace of Cups and there is an Ace of Swords. Okay, new beginnings, new mindsets, in abundance. Okay, and even emotional readiness. I'm going to throw that out there because I'm seeing a lot of stress. So a subplot to this could be when you are emotionally ready, when you restore, okay, things are going to make sense. You're going to figure it out. You're going to have clarity, all right, over what these, you know, issues are. But I'm going to leave that there because that's pretty much, you know, good. Let me see. Can I get any? I do feel like they want me to pull one more card. 2 of Pentacles, juggling. You know, you may be getting your priorities in order. You may get a lot busier. You may be, you know, undecided right now, basically, is what's coming out here. So let's see. Advice for you guys. Spirit, can I get some advice for Pisces? Advice for Pisces. Da, 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 da. Let's see, this feels your commitment is being tested. All right. How bad do you want this, Pisces? A fiery climax approaches. Now that could be, you know, all the challenges you've overcome. All right. I'm seeing a lot of overcoming rough periods. Fiery climax approaches. That's what we want to see. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Very nice, very nice. That could be also about what makes you happy, or spiritual. Actually, you have that whole row of spiritual signs. So with that card, you know, you're getting signs. Sometimes we can't just jump ship, right? We see angel numbers, we see this, we see that, and that's where the taking steps card came out, right? Maybe you're getting all these glowing signs, Pisces. You guys are, you know, intuitive naturally, you know, you need to be practical still, right? That could be what that's saying. Your hard work is paying off. What do you need to release? Yes, and it could be all that limited thinking, all right, as a result of all the rough periods you've gone through, okay? The energy is gaining momentum, all right? It's building up, Pisces. Hang in there. A time to give rather than take. Let me see where that goes. Don't let your past hold you back. I do feel like some of you might have been bamboozled in the past, okay? But, you know your circumstances. So take that card how it resonates, all right? But it could be with this combination, don't let your past hold you back. If you were betrayed in some way in the past or had some rock bottom periods from giving so much, don't let that hold you back in some way, okay? Spirit, talk to me. What else? Take time to breathe out. Yes, you need to rest. I can see that. Show the world the real you. Yes, you had the star, the sun that's coming out there, even that light bulb card with brilliance and, discovering things. So Pisces, I'm gonna leave your reading there. Guys, I hope these messages help. Light and love to all of you everywhere. Thank you so much for tuning in. It means a lot to me. And please like, share, follow, subscribe, comment. Helps these messages get out to people who need them. Because I have seen a lot of Pisces, are going through even in the TikTok reads I post. So best of luck to you guys.